Have you ever wondered why Canada faces such a severe housing shortage? It's a crisis that's been brewing for years, fueled by a surge in the immigrant population, persistent inflation, and high interest rates. The shortage is staggering. By the year 2031, Canada needs nearly 3.9 million new homes to meet the demand. Yet, despite these challenges, the responsibility for housing mainly falls on the shoulders of provinces and municipalities, not the federal government. This has resulted in a patchwork approach to addressing the crisis with varying degrees of success. But don't despair. There's light at the end of the tunnel. To address this, the Canadian government has come up with a plan. The government plans to lease underutilized public land to developers for the construction of affordable houses. This initiative is part of a visionary plan to build close to 3.9 million homes by the year 2031. The government is diligently identifying potential land for this purpose. Abandoned industrial parks, defunct government company sites, and schools with low enrollment are all under the radar. However, not everything is rosy. Even with this ambitious initiative, the plan, according to Canada Mortgage and Housing Corp., still falls short by a staggering 1.2 million units needed from the year 2023 to 2030. Despite these challenges, the government is not backing down. The Liberal government has announced various measures to tackle the housing crisis. From changes to tax structures to encourage institutional builders to extending low-cost loans and combating mortgage fraud, the government is leaving no stone unturned in its quest to resolve this crisis. These measures include changes to tax structures, extending low-cost loans, and combating mortgage fraud. To elaborate, the government is considering shifting the tax burden to encourage institutional builders to invest in affordable housing. This could potentially lead to a surge in the supply of reasonably priced homes. Additionally, the extension of low-cost loans aims to ease the financial burden on developers, enabling them to contribute more substantially towards achieving housing targets. The fight against mortgage fraud is another crucial initiative, meant to protect homebuyers and maintain market integrity. Experts estimate that this ambitious housing target would require a staggering investment close to 2 trillion Canadian dollars from builders and stakeholders. It is expected that housing will be a significant focus in the upcoming federal budget. To summarize, Canada faces a significant housing shortage. The government's plan to lease underutilized public land to developers aims to construct nearly 3.9 million affordable homes by the year 2031. Despite this, the plan falls short by 1.2 million units. Measures proposed include tax structure changes, low-cost loans, and combating mortgage fraud. However, achieving the housing target would require nearly 2 trillion Canadian dollars in investments. While the government's plan is ambitious, it's clear there's a long road ahead to fully address Canada's housing crisis.